So I'm sure most of you have gotten a new pet and you've only considered dogs, cats, or fish. Well, today I'm going to tell you about a new pet that you could possibly get. It's called a Rankin's Dragon. It's native to the Australian outback. It's normally about a foot long, or it can get up to a foot long to 9 inches. It's normally light brown to gray. They're out during the day, so they're diurnal. They're slightly arboreal, meaning that they live in the trees and on the ground 50-50. The scientific name for it is Pagona brevis or Pagona henrylausani. It has 2 different ones because I don't know why, it just does. Now that I've told you about what it is, I'm going to tell you how to take care of it. So, it's going to need some lighting so it can stay warm. It's going to need it in the 80s during the day for a comfortable temperature, and then at night it can get into the mid-60s. For a basking spot or a spot to warm up, it needs to be about 105 degrees. The one on the left is a basking bulb, and the one on the right is a UVA UVB bulb, and you're going to need that so that it can get, it's like a sun bulb, so it can get calcium easier. They need 10 to 12 hours of light like they do, like the sun's out here most of the time. For a substrate or flooring, I guess, you can use carpet, newspaper, paper towels, and special stuff that you can get at the store for them. You also need a water bowl for them, and for the tank, it can be a 20 gallon and dimensions of 12 by 12 by 30. It's going to need, it's minimum 20 gallon for it, and it needs some things to climb on it because it is slightly arboreal. Rankin's dragons are slightly, well, they are omnivores. At the stores you can find pre-made diets for them, so you don't have to use live feed. There are also pellet diets. You could feed them fruits and vegetables because they're omnivores, and they'll eat crickets and pinky mites. Crickets are the one main food source that you can give them, and the crickets can get fairly stinky if you don't clean all the dead crickets out. And pinky mice, they normally come frozen, but you can buy some live, and you buy them and they come in a little box, and you take them out and you put them in some warm water to defreeze them, and then you feed them to them. It's pretty fun to watch. The one thing you cannot feed them is iceberg lettuce because it has no nutritional value and it can give them diarrhea. They can also eat mealworms. If you calcium dust the crickets, you put the crickets in a plastic bag and put some calcium in there, and it helps them get strong bones, and you just put them in the bag and shake it up so they get calcium all over them. And I got my Rankin's Dragon when it was about a year ago today probably, and I ordered it online, and it came over UPS. It was in a cardboard box with styrofoam in it, and it was in the middle in a plastic bowl, taped shut with paper towels in it, and the bowl was wrapped around with newspaper. And the next time, if you're looking for a new pet, you should consider Rankin's Dragon. And here's some of the pictures of mine. Is it? Okay.